Hi everyone, McBride 5912 here, and today I am playing some Microsoft Flight Simulator, and today I'll be flying in the Cessna 152. I'm here at, oh god, I've forgotten the name of the bloody airport. Hokwam? Is it Hokwam? I don't know. Oh god. Sorry, I've forgotten the name. KHQM. I'm pretty sure it's Hokwam, but we've got Lana's Cafe there, so is that Betty Boop? That is Betty Boop. I'm just gonna be doing one circuit. Here with me I do have the charts, some of the charts for the airport, KHQM, I believe it is. And I will be flying a circuit. I'll also be starting up this Cessna 152 by Just Flight. It is free, so that's quite good. It has something else. It's a reputable source, so you're not going to get any nasty bugs. And I do also have the real world Cessna 152 checklist next to me, and I'm going to see how they tally up. So I'll start going through the proper check. I'll just do the proper checklist. There's 2 pages of outside checks for this. But basically, I'm not going to do any of that because obviously it's, the simulation's not that deep. We're not going to have like bugs in the ailerons or a wasp's nest in the elevators, even though it'd have to be a pretty small wasp's nest. There's quite a moody day here today actually. We're in Washington State. Yes. Okay, anyway, so passenger brief completed. We have no passengers today. This is it's a tiny aircraft and it smells like petrol. Seatbelts, shoulder harnesses, adjust and secure. Door and window, check security. Okay, yeah. It doesn't open if I punch it. Parking brake on, instruments undamaged, legible and secure. I presume they're secure. I hope they don't fall off my screen and hit me in the face. Cabin air / heat, free movement of controls and then set closed. Cabin air, I'm pretty sure it's a bit different. That's the compound. Okay, oh god, there's thunder in my house. Well, not in my house, but circuit breakers, check in, yada yada yada. I missed fuel check. Fuel check in on. Yeah, fuel on. It's a bit, fuel is on. On. Okay, on. Oh. I hear traffic. Fuel on. Trim, check full and free movement. Okay, gonna nose up. I'm pretty sure it's got free movement. I'll just check so can I see it? I'm pretty sure that's fine. I'll check it going down as well. Okay, pre-flight checks do take a long time, but I only plan on doing one circuit, so yeah, I'm pretty confident that it's not broken. Okay. Right, trim controls, full and free movement. Right, I'm using a old SATEC joystick. Looks good that side. Look good that side. Okay, yeah, I'm happy with the controls. Mixture, full and free movement. So yeah, the movement's fine, and we'll put it fully in. Throttle, full and free movement, set to 1/4 open. That's about a quarter. Carburetor, heat control, full and free movement, set to cold. Which way is cold? Oh god. Okay. It's probably that because I had to shut down the plane and I didn't take it out. So, prime as required. God, prime. Okay, well we don't need to prime. I don't think I'll give it a. I'll prime it a bit. Ugh. There we go. Get lots of lovely fuel flowing into the engines. Master switch on, nav lights on at night. There we go. It's not really dark now. I think I'll put them on anyway, just to be safe. Nav lights. Nav. Uela nav lights. Pasco Ilia. Landing lights. Taxi lights. Rotating beacon. Navigation lights on. Yep. Then we got master switch on, radio on, obtain ATIS. Oh, radio on. Okay, so I have checked the weather already, but radio navigation equipment off. Altimeter setting cross check B. Get a beacon on. On. So just press B in flight sim to set your altimeter. Starting. Alright, mate. Okay, you can shut up. Okay. So now you want magneto key in, but mags off. Look out. Okay, so this is where we open the windows. We look around. Clear prop to check the everyone's clear, and then you go ahead and we do it like this. There we go. Is that? Oh god. No, it's come on. Did it not start? It didn't start. Input mags off. There we go. What happened there? After starting warning light out. Oil pressure rising to green within 30 seconds. Oh. Can't see that, can I? Come on, rise to green. RPM. I'll just wait a bit, it's going up. RPM set to 1,200. About that. Okay, there. Ammeter holding positive charge. Check. It's going up. It's fine. Suction, check more than 3 inches. Don't know what the hell that is. Radio aids on. Check frequency. Identify. So now it's time to contact ATC. Okay, well, we're going to be taking off. Runway 24? Yeah, 24. I won't do anything yet. Flaps, check all stages down and then up. Roger. Okay, one lot of flaps. More flaps. Okay, check this side. Okay, good. Okay, that is fine. Magnetos, check out 1,200 for dead cut. Radio. Turn up volume, listen out, request radio check, and taxi clearance. So he's inbound. Right, I'm just gonna mess about with the sound actually. Sound. I can't really hear quite high. Okay. So now we're good to taxi. Close throttle. Release brakes. Move forward. So we're gonna check our brakes. Okay, our brakes are good. Rudder, well, we can check this out as we start taxiing. Okay, flight instruments. Check the compass. Okay, compass, it seems to be fine. Turn coordinates fine. Crosswinds. Taxi extra carefully, and well, we've got no crosswinds. So now we're gonna head over. Let's see where we can go and do some power checks. Right, I don't know what the hell I did, but I moved my plane by accident. So I'm just gonna have to. The traffic's still quite far away. No, I'm just gonna have to like super quickly like. This is just consider this repositioning, okay? I know this is kind of illegal, but just gonna do it for the sake of getting back to where I was quickly. Okay, right. I'll just tune into the ATIS. Right. Okay, position into wind. Right, let's check the ATIS again. Wind calm. Well, it's not really that windy, to be honest. Oh, bloody hell. Okay, this hasn't gone too well, but I will. So into wind, avoid rough ground, that's fine. Clear of aircraft and personnel. Brakes on. Oil temperature and pressure steady and within limits. Steady and within limits. Ooh, it's risky. RPM check clear all around. Set to 1,700. Okay. Okay, operate to hot, check RPM drop. Okay, so we need to take the carb heat out. Yeah, there's a bit of a drop. Put it back in. Magnetos, check each magneto. I have to go inside for this. So I have a bit of an RPM drop. It's fine. Then check right magneto. Then we have another drop. Okay, it's fine. Ammeter charging, temperature and pressure steady and within limits. Smoothly close the throttle. Then RPM reset. So you should go down to between 5 and 700 at idle, which is good. And I'll set it back to 1,200. Right. That is the power checks done. And I'm going to do my pre-takeoff checks as well. Trim set for takeoff. So I'm going to trim it up a bit. Not too much, just a bit. Throttle friction nut finger tight. Well, in fact there isn't even one on here, I don't think, by the look of it. Mixture rich. Yep. Carb heat cold. I don't know which one it is, so I'm not going to do that. Magnetos on both. Master switch on. Yep. Fuel on and sufficient. Yep. Primer in and locked. Yep. La-di-da-di-da. Flaps as required. I'll put down 1 notch of flaps, 10 degrees. That should be fine. Check both sides. Okay. Instruments set. I'll double check my altimeter gauges. They're all fine. Hatches, doors, and harness secure. Then doors and windows secure. Okay. Control, full and free movement. I've got free movement. Let's check around again. Yeah, rudder. Okay, that's fine. Just check. Yep. Ailerons both sides are fine. Instruments are all set. Takeoff brief. Review speed, crosswind. So we're looking about, what was it, 50 knots? 55? What was takeoff speed? 50 knots. Okay, right. Okay. So we're gonna say that we are, so we're going to runway 24. So there is some traffic. Parking brakes off. Go away. Okay. Right. It's a bit annoying because I will go outside sometimes if I can't see what I need to see. Have a quick look around. There was someone 9 miles out. Can't see anyone. Runway looks clear. Okay, right, let's line up with the center line. Right. I'll check one more time. Oh. Let's line up with the center line. Quite a big runway for quite a small plane. Right, pre-takeoff chest, look out, done that. Line up on runway center line, ensure nose wheel is straight. Not quite done that yet. Brakes off, throttle smoothly open to full. That's 50 knots. Okay, yeah. And we are hodding. Right. So now it's time to, come on, press. Sorry, my thingy is a bit thingy sometimes. We're on runway 24. So quite confused. We're going to be departing to the east. Announce takeoff, departing east. We are no west. Whoopsie daisies. Can hear a plane. Okay, right, let's go. So we're looking for 50 knots. Smoothly open the throttle to full. And we should have about 2,350 RPM. We're gonna rotate at 50 knots. We're a bit to the left of the center line, right? And we want to be climbing. That's about 60 knots. And I think circuits for this airport are about 2,600 feet. And we're going to put flaps up. Oh. Okay, so the weather is definitely not with us today. It's just a bit foggy. And I'm going to go ahead and open up the GPS. Going a bit. So we want 2,600 feet. Bum bum bum. Come on. I want you to go down. Decided, okay, we'll just scroll you off for a minute. Just passing through 1,000 feet. We are clear of the runway. Oh, too late. Lol. There is a bit of a crosswind. I'm going the wrong direction. We need to be heading for this waypoint here. 2,600. And I'll just do one circuit and then come back round and land. Can I zoom back out anymore? Boom, boom. Okay. After takeoff, lookout. Point selected left of nose, check drift. Yeah, flaps retract above 200 feet, not below 60 knots. Temperature and pressure steady within limits. That's fine. Climb, normal climb. Airspeed 65 knots. A bit fast, but doesn't matter. Oh, I'm sorry, my joystick's really bad, if you haven't noticed. Throttle fully open. Mixture rich below 3,000 feet. I need to check our altitude actually. Okay. En route. So we're going into our cruise now. I'm gonna close the throttle to about 1900 RPM. Even though I can now see nothing, but we're heading in vaguely the right direction. Elevator trim, adjust, mixture as required, lean for maximum RPM. Right. Okay, we're gonna get rid of that quickly, and we're gonna trim up and change the mixture. Whoa, buddy. I wanna trim down. Oh, hello, lights. Trim down. Trim down. Down. Kind of on the right heading. So at this waypoint we're going to go into a circuit and then I'm going to come back round and land. Not too eventful a flight, but oh well. It is kind of instrument flight rules though. Gonna cut back the throttle a bit more. I do need to descend a bit. There we go. So we're on the right heading. When we reach this waypoint, we need to do a right hand circuit. So we're going to come into it a bit retardedly, but oh well. Just kind of over the peninsula. Yes, yes. Just going to start making a bit of a left hand turn. That's fine. What a lovely day. It's kind of... It's not the weather you'd really want to be flying a Cessna 152, but hey ho. Right. This is the scenery I'm using, by the way, is ORBX. It is the free demo version of the Olympic Peninsula, whatever, but I will be getting the FTX UK England soon, along with a lot of other add-ons. Let's see, let's have a look around the plane. There's a small plane. It's a bit of a runt. What are those lights? Look at those lovely lights. Should have checked if I had a live check. In fact, I didn't put landing lights on. Whoopsie daisies. Should probably do that now. Or did I? Pitot heat, navigation lights on, rotating beacon, taxi lights, landing lights. No, I didn't have landing lights on. My bad. Check where we're going. Okay. So this isn't using this is using the VOR approach for runway 6. Just because I felt like it. I'm not really doing it properly, but I don't care. Oh, there's the suction. This is the real world weather, and I don't like the look of this ominous grey cloud that just appeared in front of me. So just gonna go a bit further and then do a 180 and head back. Okay. Oh, hello. Might give it a bit more power. Power. So open the window. Bloop. Oh. Calm down. Stop. Okay, I can see. The visibility is not too bad. I'm gonna make the right turn here now. And then I'm just kind of in le pattern. I'm still trimmed up a bit. Okay. Where am I? No. Trim. That's kind of an alright trim. Going up a bit, but we are a bit below the altitude we should be at. I'm just gonna put in another right hand turn. We need to be flying at about 240 degrees. Okay, alright. Just gonna get a bit further and then we'll do the right turn. Bowerman. So it's runway for landing. We'll be landing on runway 6. And that's full stop landing. Nice position. Okay, right. Time to do the turn. So we're turning on to finals now, so I need to get another checklist out. What? Crank it up. Go away. Okay, we need airfield approach checks. Freighter. Fuel on and sufficient, that is a check. We need to be going about 60. I will line up a bit better. Fuel on and sufficient, radio tuned to correct frequency, done, volume up. Engine temperature and pressure within limits, mixture rich, yes. We need to put a mixture back to rich. There we go. Oh, this button, I might as well just use space. I'm gonna make the right turn now. Not quite right. We need to descend now to about 1,600 feet before this next VR intersection. I am altimeter set. I'll double check that. Brakes off, pressure up, mixture rich. Carb heat, check for icy and then return to cold. Fuel on, sufficient for go around, oil temperature, pressure, harnesses secure, doors and windows secure. Let's turn. Oh. Okay. So when we get below 85 knots, we need 20 degrees of flap. But for now, we do need to descend a bit before this next intersection. Just reduce the throttle. as we descend. Okay, we're on the right heading now. Let's go a bit below it. I think the elevation of the airport's about 14 feet, so it's quite close to sea level. This button is not light. I had to change it because it wasn't working, but so you want landing lights on. Okay, let's see how that looks. Lovely jubbly. So we're on final. Just want to maintain this altitude for a bit, and then we'll start configuring when we get to this next intersection here, which is a default navigation page. Apply full here for closing throttle. Okay. So you want approach speed about 65 knots. Touchdown speeds, yeah, 65 knots. We're a bit low. Let's maintain this altitude. In fact, we're pretty low. Twice as low as we should be. Okay. Trim up a bit. Yeah, that's a bit better. Trimmed up. Okay, right, so let's start configuring. Let's lower the speed. I want one lot of flaps. It's going to start to slow us down. Do I even have a visual? Nope. Do I even have landing lights? Probably not. We're a bit too far to the right. Gonna go ahead, put 20 degrees of flaps. Increase the speed a bit, so looking for. There we go. Could be our airport. In fact, we're perilously low. Let's climb a bit. I've never approached this airport before, so sorry. I can see some lights, but I don't know if they're our lights. Because the runway should be dead ahead. I'll go ahead and make a bit of a left turn. Head for the light. Okay, I can confirm that is our airport. Still a bit high. But oh well. Okay. Push down the nose a bit to see. We're gonna have to line up just before we touch down really. Alright, airspeed 65 knots, that's all good. We've done all our pre-landing checks. I'm gonna go ahead and trim down a bit. Don't know why this button never works. Whoopsie daisies. Okay, right. So I do have visual. Speeds are all good. and we shall be landing shortly. Right, it is really moody, it's foggy as well. Horrible fog. Let's start to cut the throttle a bit. Okay, yeah, I seriously doubt whether anyone would fly in these conditions in real life. I don't know, well, I don't know. I doubt in England for a lesson I'd be taken up. Qu'est-ce que c'est là? C'est la com. Go away. Okay. So we're at 500 feet. Do you want to... Oh, come on. I want a stupid button. I'll trim down a bit more. There we go. Cut the throttle a bit more. And start to line up. Not too high. Now we're too high. Okay. Oh god, into the fog. Okay. We've got plenty of runway, so coast in. Oh, birds! Ah! Okay. .65 knots. Gonna. Okay. And we're done. Okay, that was interesting. It has gotten darker, hasn't it? Yeah. We took off in dusk and now it's dark. Okay, well anyway, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. And I'm just going to be really lazy and go Control Shift F1. Ah, it's quite peaceful. It's quite nice actually. Okay, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe.